Acabas de entrar a
Welcome to Katy La Gaty show. I'm here with Jean.
It's me.
That's him. Very, very talented Puerto Rican. Nothing about Puerto Rico, but he's very cool guy. We're here in his studio chilling.
Yes. We're hanging out at my studio that I've had for a little while now. You know, the cave, La Baticueva aquí. I'm sure you know.
We're nice and cozy, como una casita. We were saying he likes to relax and be inspired when he works.
Yeah, I went like Martha Stewart with it, you know, for a couple of days. Went out on a hunt, so made it my little home, my little nest where I create. So thank you for coming.
Oh no, thank you.
Pleasure to have you here.
Thank you, John. Pleasure to have you on my show, and all the spectators, I want you to know about him if you don't already. Okay, you're gonna hear of him. He's gonna be on the radio. He's gonna be everywhere because his music is great. And maybe you've already heard your first album, which is called On.
On was the first record. Came out about a couple years ago now. You can still go out and get it.
Yeah.
Great
It's
album.
out there.
Jean is spelled like G, J-A-N, and the album is called On. The album is very, you know, pop R&B driven. It's got, very hip hop, urban sound, but it's got a lot of, it's got some tropical and some alternative kind of sounds as well. But just like any artist, you evolve. So just like any artist, I'm sure they hate listening to their old records. And that's about where the point that I'm at. I'm like, all right, that was esa fue esa época, and I love it. I'm extremely proud, especialmente being my first baby project. I'm very dear. That project is always gonna be in my heart forever. And but we're moving on to bigger and better things.
Now it's new. We're in 2008, and these are new plans. You're obviously signed with Sony BMG.
Exactly.
Entonces estás trabajando en your next album, which is almost ready, out for the market.
Yes, I went to San Diego for like 3 months, like 6-7 months ago, and I recorded a lot over there with Kiko Cibrian, who's a producer. He did like Rick's last records. He was Luis Miguel's musical director for like 11 years, and he produced a lot of stuff for Luis Miguel. And this whole record, I wanted to really take advantage. I mean, I've always been an old soul, you know what I'm saying? Always been an old soul. If you listen to my first record, hay una canción que me define like perfectly, which is a song called Dulce Café, which is it's got like a total Motownish kind of feel. I'm a sucker for that, for a lot of soul melodies, voices, stacks. And this album, I wanted to take it. I feel like el tiempo, la época, everything changed, and this old school sound started coming back. When the Amy Winehouse came out, and the Lily Allen and the Jamie Lydell, and I started getting very inspired, and I was like, that's what I love, so I can do that. So I really want to do that, but I want to do it in Spanish. And so that's where we're heading with this album. Entonces Kiko, being that he comes from that school, I felt was a good match to recreate a lot of like old school sounds, give the whole record a retro, like vintage feel, but still giving it like a little modern twist with just sonido de ahora and synths, and my vocal production, which always makes it mine, which is like something I love to do. So I can't wait for you guys to listen to it.
Of course, it's nice how you do Spanish and English.
Yes.
It's your roots, but everybody can understand it also in the States.
I'm representing this, generation de nosotros, Latinos, criados aquí en Estados Unidos. So I feel like I'm pretty credible in both markets. I can back it up. I was born and raised in Puerto Rico, but moved to the States when I was like 8-9 years old. So I find myself very culturally mixed, and I have like, and it works towards my advantage. Sometimes it doesn't, because I feel like this is something new that radio and a lot of people have to support, because people sometimes get scared that in the Latin market it's too American sounding, and it's like
comparing it. It's accepted.
If it's good, it's good. Don't like, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, if it works over here, or wouldn't it work over here? So it's kind of like it's been a crazy journey for me, because I always have one foot, you know, here and then one foot right here, you know, and it's like trying to like kind of meet at the middle and not be American enough, but then not be too Latin enough and be, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of just stopped listening to everybody because it was too many opinions, and I just started doing me, and that's what you guys are gonna listen to.
I think that's the development of the artist, to build that freedom and kind of just go with what's really inside you, right?
You have to. That's what music is all about. I've created it where everything in it is like, you know, something I feel really comfortable with. So we just come, you know, I have my team of you know, producers and stuff that I have here, along with myself, and sometimes we just hang out, you know, we just chill out, you know, just kind of just become the hang at the end of the night, and at 5, 6 in the morning I'll get in the booth and, you know, and just start coming up with the melody, you know, and then the next day we'll come and listen to it. I was like, man, we'll either listen and be like, what the heck, or we'll be like, oh, that's really cool, you know. So things like that too, kind of spur of the moment, you know. It's all about the energy, all about the vibe, and that's why I'm glad I have, you know, this now where I can control the, you know, the room and the vibe, you know. You know, so if you come here and you don't have a good vibe, you're out now. So you're more than welcome to stay here whenever it comes.
We'll check it out, yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of work, like you said. You know, this is what you're doing, and you know, you're showing people out there what it's all about. You know what I'm saying, and all the hard work and dedication that a lot of these artists put, you know, and the creation and the time and the effort and that goes into creating a 3-minute long song. It's crazy, and I don't think people know that. And to get that one song, like I said, you have to do 60, 70 songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's and there's no hours, you know.
Like this anytime,
you know,
hours and hours in the studio.
So, but it's all fun, you know. There's no complaints
because you're doing
whatsoever.
what you love. That's the beauty of it all, because it's your passion.
You're doing music, you know, like it's the best feeling in the world.
John, so I want to tell everybody where they can find more of you.
Definitely.
Check them out.
Well, you can definitely check me out, obviously, in the MySpace.com /Jean On, and it's spelled like Jean, Jean On. You can also find me in MySpace.com /Genius Music, JEANIUS Music with a Q.
Isn't it just genius?
Genius. You genius too? No. So yeah, you can find the Genius one is it's more of the production and stuff, my production company, and you can find a lot of the mixtape stuff. I put out a mixtape not too long ago.
With the English and Spanish versions of the R&B?
I did, you know, the Jay Holiday songs, you know, the Lupe Fiasco and Matthew Santos, the Trey songs. I just worked with Trey. I did I Can't Help But Wait, but you know that Trey songs. He's a big R&B singer, and I did the mixtape, and then they got a hold of it, and they wanted to do it. He ended up recording it like in Spanish, which was really cool experience. And so you can find a lot of that stuff in that site. And then on the John On, it's more me. I just actually posted up 2 snippets of some of the new songs that'll be coming out.
Completely different sounds.
So and we're doing a lot of shows too. So definitely check that out. It's got the videos from the first album, and you know, just stop by, say what up. I'll write you back.
Yeah.
You know. So that's what's up.
Dean, so the last thing, do you want to say hello or like a special shout out? Anybody out there to your special fans?
Special shout out. I mean, definitely to the fans. I know I've been, you know, kind of like in La Baticuela for 2 years, and you know, I talked to a lot of them, and it's like, you know, when can we hear any stuff? When can we hear any stuff? So I just want you guys to know that I've definitely been, you know, hard at work trying to make the best product out for you guys and for me to feel comfortable with what I'm doing, and completely natural. I want to be completely honest with what I put out there, and what's coming out is definitely 100% honest, and aside from doing it for me, it's definitely for you guys. So thank you, you know, and you know, definitely keep in touch with me, and you know, there's just some great stuff coming out. I'm sure you guys are gonna dig it. So that's it, man. Love y'all, for real.
Thank you very much. No, gracias a ti.
Definitely.
Seriously,
Anytime.
for sure. Anytime we're gonna hang out with him
For
more.
sure.
Listen to his music. Your new album. Do you still have the name out yet?
The name of the album I don't have it yet, but just
secret. But keep tuned. You go onto this website now that because you guys are probably watching me on MySpace right now because you guys want to go on my website. Bueno, look at Genius Music.
Genius Music and Jean On. Y'all check me out. All right.
Mwah.